Despite the fact that no one can forecast the future with absolute accuracy, we do know that over the previous decade, Bitcoin has beaten every other asset class, producing annualized returns of more than 230%. A strong deflationary nature, limited supply of only 21 million, proven potential as a store of wealth, and increasing adoption rates all point to further highs in store for this particular cryptocurrency. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Crypton. In this video, we are going to talk about why NOVOGRATZ predicted Bitcoin to rise to $500,000. But before getting started, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Now, without further ado, let's begin. NOVOGRATZ is a firm believer in the potential of cryptocurrencies. A few of you may already be aware of Galaxy Digital's partnership with Goldman Sachs to provide access to an Ethereum investment fund for Goldman clients who are willing to spend a minimum of $250,000 in the cryptocurrency. A Bitcoin investment fund of a similar nature had previously been offered by Goldman Sachs and Galaxy Investments. While his support for Bitcoin comes as no surprise to anyone, his price projection and time horizon are audacious considering the present market size of the cryptocurrency. Despite the fact that the dynamics of cryptocurrencies are outpacing Bitcoin's, a sequence of lower and lower local highs is still forming in Bitcoins. As the price of gold rose beyond $45,500 in early February, the upward movement slowed. Early in March, the bears already had a stranglehold on the market on the road to $45,000, and by the 8th, they were already approaching $42,500, and in the last 2 days, they have been attempting to form an upward reversal at $41,500. A significant support level near $38,000 is established by the bulls at the same time. The FX Pro analyst team stressed that, in terms of technical analysis, Bitcoin to dollar stays near its 50-day moving average, plainly showing that there is no current trend in the market at this time. Consolidation in a descending triangle, on the other hand, is usually a temporary reprieve before the following decline. If the price of Bitcoin falls below $38,000, we will see the implementation of this scenario. If the bulls are able to take the price over the prior highs of $42,500, or if the price closes the day or week above $42,000, an alternate scenario and new upward momentum should be expected. According to CoinMarketCap, Bitcoin is the most valuable cryptocurrency in terms of market capitalization, with a value of more than $768 billion as of this writing. Bitcoin experienced a nice 60% price increase last year, but it is currently trading at slightly more than 40% below its all-time high of approximately $69,000, which was reached on November 8th of 2021. The present price of Bitcoin would have to climb more than 12 times its current worth in order for it to reach $500,000, resulting in Bitcoin's market capitalization reaching an astounding $9.2 trillion in just 5 years. Compared to other predictions, that's comparable to speculating that the value of Google, Apple, or Amazon's respective corporate values will climb by a factor of 10 by 2027. We haven't heard any analysts predict that. Smart money investors such as NOVOGRATZ, on the other hand, believe it is conceivable with cryptocurrencies since the adoption of digital currencies is occurring at a much faster rate than any other technology in human history. The increasing adoption of cryptocurrencies by the general public is the most compelling of the many reasons NOVOGRATZ believes in his $500,000 price objective for Bitcoin, which he outlined in his speech. NOVOGRATZ stated that prior to the birth of Bitcoin, the internet had been the most widely adopted technology, having begun in 1994 when government agencies throughout the world let nearly anyone access the World Wide Web. The ensuing internet boom resulted in the creation of some of the world's most successful corporations, including Google, Amazon, and Facebook. According to widely circulated reports, Bitcoin will have around the same number of users in 2022 as the internet did in 1997. At the time, it would take 7.5 years for the internet to reach 1 billion users worldwide. Because of Bitcoin's growth estimates of more than 80%, it is expected to reach 1 billion users by 2025, which is 3.5 years earlier than the internet did. According to NOVOGRATZ, the rapid adoption trajectory is the foundation for his prognosis of the future. If Bitcoin is not worth $500,000 5 years from now, I will have been mistaken about the adoption cycle. We are witnessing an acceleration in the adoption cycle. Bitcoin expanded at a rate that was significantly more than that of the internet during its peak years in the 1990s. As a result, I'm seeing Bitcoin become increasingly popular everywhere. During the webcast briefing, NOVOGRATZ shared his thoughts. Billionaire investor Mike NOVOGRATZ is a representative of the so-called Bitcoin bull camp. He makes recurring predictions that its value will soar to previously unimaginable heights in the long future. This week, the billionaire revealed that the cryptocurrency will increase in value to $500,000. Furthermore, he believes that this will take place much sooner than we anticipate. As the global popularity of Bitcoin rises, its price will reach this awe-inspiring level within the next 3 years. By 2025, the Bitcoin rate is expected to be in the area of $500,000 per coin, according to forecasts. NOVOGRATZ noted that we are already seeing how institutional investors are entering the Bitcoin market. He believes cryptocurrency will eventually surpass gold in terms of market capitalization since it is far more convenient than gold, which is currently second only to gold in terms of convenience. While Bitcoin reached a fresh high of $41,000 tonight, the cryptocurrency has since fallen to $40,896 owing to strong selling pressure. According to NOVOGRATZ, the Bitcoin revolution is not taking place in a single direction. He cited the quick emergence of cryptocurrencies, non-fungible tokens, and stablecoins tethered to the dollar as examples of this. Nonetheless, there are still regulatory barriers to overcome. NOVOGRATZ spoke in favor of repealing BitLicense, the historic Bitcoin regulatory framework established by the state of New York. He also took a shot at the Securities and Exchange Commission, which has been under fire for its contentious enforcement-based regulatory agenda. At the same time, NOVOGRATZ praised the Biden administration's executive order on cryptocurrency for the second time. He discussed his current comments on the condition of the cryptocurrency sector, stating that cryptocurrency and blockchain technology has the capacity to transform the world in ways that are inconceivable at the moment. He claims that President Joe Biden's much-discussed executive order is a welcome engagement on the part of the Obama administration. Members of the cryptocurrency business praised the Biden administration's plan to regulate the cryptocurrency industry, which was announced earlier this month. The ruling resulted in a considerable increase in the price of Bitcoin, but the increase was only temporary. On various cryptocurrency exchanges, the flagship cryptocurrency is currently trading below $39,000. By requiring federal authorities to regulate the sector, it provides the industry with a much-needed legitimacy. As a result, cryptocurrencies can now be considered an investment vehicle in their own right rather than only a tool for speculation. According to the administration, the United States should support responsible innovation within the country while also promoting leadership on the international stage while also ensuring fraud prevention. The content of the EO, on the other hand, has been criticized for being unclear and for failing to identify any aggressive initiatives for assuring the growth of the Bitcoin industry, according to critics. In his post, NOVOGRATZ expresses his willingness for Galaxy Digital to continue its dialogue with the administration. According to the Bitcoin tycoon, cross-agency coordination is essential to the success of the cryptocurrency business. NOVOGRATZ also emphasized the significance of public-private cooperation in his remarks. In a recent interview, the billionaire stated that both Bitcoin and gold are viewed as stores of value that are intended to safeguard investors against the depreciation of fiat currencies. His predictions for non-fungible tokens included the fact that they will outperform cryptocurrencies by 2022. In October of 2020, NOVOGRATZ stated that the NFT market had become too hot, and he urged purchasers to take some money off the table to cool things down. This, however, has not been the case, as the sector has continued to thrive despite the uncertainty surrounding the broader Bitcoin market in recent months. According to data given by the Norwegian crypto analytics business Dune Analytics, the daily trade volume on the OpenSea marketplace reached $247 million on February 1st, 2022, according to the company. And that's all we have for today. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.